Hi everyone. I just thought it was probably time to do another video because I'm just about to come to the end of my 4-week Cobb in the Community course, and I'm going to be leaving the Ecovillage this Sunday. So I just wanted to recap a little bit about what I've been doing and kind of what my plans are now for the next few weeks. I think the last time I did a video I was just about to start the Cobb in the Community course with Pat Hinnebury, and so the idea behind that was that we were going to be developing a new eatery, a new kind of common dining space for the winter and for future groups and residents. So the actual initial project was put on hold for a little while, just a few kind of logistical things to organise and materials to sort out. So we have been involved in a number of other projects on the site. We've put a roof on a root cellar, which is a small cob building that's going to be used to keep a lot of the vegetables and things fresh and preserved over the winter time. So we put a living roof on that, or we've prepped it really so that a living roof can go on in the near future, and we had a plaster workshop, so we've applied a brown coat layer on top of the original cob, and we've also been working on a utility building and done a lime plaster on that and a lime wash, and been getting quite creative with some of the pigments. We've also had the opportunity to lay an earthen floor, which was really interesting, and have got a little sample of the floor that we laid, so I'll be taking that back to the UK with me. It's been funny actually, there's been a few occasions where we've been making products or little trinkets and things out of cob or this floor sample, and they weigh a ton. Like, I don't know what I'm thinking, I have to travel across Canada and then back to the UK with mud. It's basically mud. So I'm going to bring mud from here to the UK where there's plenty mud. But, you know, it's fine. Anyway, so we started the project at the eatery. We dug the foundations last week and laid them all out. Did a concrete pour, and then have used up a lot of the kind of surplus material that we had from the Eco Nest build, some more of the foundation blocks, and finally we started putting the cob on just yesterday. So we've got a few days of quite intensive cob building and construction coming up, and setting in the windows and the door frames and stuff. So that's been really interesting actually to see, again, just another way of building and another way of getting materials together, and kind of the challenges that are involved as part of that process. But that's enough about the natural building side of things for now. In my spare time, the weather has been really great. It's stayed fantastically warm, too hot in fact at some moments. So we've been going down to the lake and into the rivers and stuff. Last weekend I finally got the chance to go to Vancouver, which was brilliant. I've never been there before, so my friend Sarah and I went across for the weekend, and I've had a wild time. It's a great city. Had the chance to meet up with a couple of good friends, Alan, Amelie, people I haven't seen in a couple of years, and a real chance to explore the city. It's really vibrant. It's fantastically well placed to have such excellent environment around it. So many mountains and right on the sea, so there's, you know, beautiful vistas, and I really liked it. I can see the appeal, you know, for a big city. It's a very vibrant place. And then following on that, well, I was sick actually for a few days. I had this weird kind of stomach bug exhaustion style thing which kind of knocked me out, so last weekend was pretty quiet. I just slept for about 3 days straight, and then was ready to kind of get back and sorted and started and involved this week, which has been good because it's the last week. In some of my spare time I've been working on my little tree fort. I'll see if I can show you down my ladder hatch. Bear with me, right. For those of you who suffer from vertigo, look away. I don't know if you saw anything there, but basically when I moved my stuff up here, it was on the understanding that I would do a little bit of work to fix it up because it was pretty precarious. A lot of the boards were rotten and not really very ideal for load bearing, so it's been quite good fun having a mini side project to work on and a chance to use some of the skills and some of the tools and stuff that I've learned about over the past few weeks, so that's been really cool. I think the plan for the end of the week is we're going to have a obviously kind of leaving party, and then my friend Mindy and I are going to head up the west coast of the island. We're going to go to Tofino, which is a beautiful kind of town right about halfway up the island, as I say, on the west. It's an ideal spot for loads of sea kayaking and surfing, and it's got a great energy about it, so we're going to make some connections and head up there, which should be great fun. Then I'll probably head back to Qualcombe Beach and stay with my great aunts for the weekend, and then it's time to go back to Salt Spring Island and do the plastering workshop with the Mud Girls. I'm really looking forward to seeing the Mud Girls again and working with them. Then it's Vancouver for a couple nights, and then I fly to Toronto at the very beginning of September. So all of a sudden things are gathering pace, and I'm kind of sad to leave the village, and it's a really excellent hub for people. There's a lot of fantastic teachers and inspiring people that pass through here, and I've met some friends that I know I'll keep in touch with for as long as I possibly can, for forever I would hope. And so now's really kind of a period just to reflect a little bit on what I've learned and how I'm going to translate this back into something when I come home again. I feel as though I'm living in loads of different time zones at the minute. I really am trying to enjoy the moment while I'm here, but I'm looking back on what I've learned, looking forward to the next couple of weeks, the next bit of travelling, and also thinking ahead to when I get back to the UK, and again, as I just said, how this is all going to figure out in the wider scheme of things. But I'm still really happy, and I know it was the right decision to come here, and I miss everyone loads, but I like hearing your news, and I'm sorry that I'm not always so quick replying with emails and photo updates and stuff, but you know, everyone has their own lives to be getting on with, so I'm sure that you all know what I mean. It's just really nice to keep in touch and have this way of showing everyone that I'm okay and that things are good. So yep, I'm not really sure when I'm going to get a chance to update again, but hopefully not in the not too distant future. So other than that, again, everything's fine. I'm still happy and safe and still have all my fingers, even after all these power tools, so it's good. And I hope you're all well, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon.